Today I am going to shave with this tallow-based soap, Declaration Grooming Mimic, which is very similar to Beau de Jour by Tom Ford. This is a premium soap right here, one of my favorite brands. I did purchase Shave Dads and Three Ring Circus today, and I'm looking forward to that. And it has the note of cotton candy, but it's supposed to be for the summer. Really looking forward to that one. And it's the owner of the company of the company is a firefighter out of New York City. Respect. Um, and I'm going to be using. I'm a habit of creature. I'm going to be using the Yaki Professional 24, which you can find off of AliExpress for $20. I'm a I like the same things all the time, And I'm going to be using Big Gum, which is a star jelly by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and it's pretty much bay rum, but it smells like juicy fruit gum. Very good, very good. And not many people know about the Star Jelly by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, but it has a texture like that. I love it. I prefer it over the aftershave, to be honest. And I'm going to pretty much wet the face, put my stopper in, and heat everything up. Hopefully, everybody is looking forward to having a good weekend. Nobody's in here. Shout out to the 0 people in here. Ah, yeah. Shout out to the 0 people in here. I love saying that. I love saying shout out to the 0 people in here. Um, Shaving is everything. Hey, the Dom, how you doing, man? Welcome, man. How's everything going, Tater Dom? You've been over on the Whiskey Reaper stream. I have my camera a little too high. Yay! First one to hit the like. Night, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I have my super chats and everything turned off. I want to turn them off for my birthday. So if you're wondering, um, but I'm trying to post links for Amazon. I'm actually, I make a small commission if somebody. Thank God you were bored, huh? What a debate last night. It's amazing how people will still defend what's going on. Like, they're so into the party. I'm just not a man that's, into the party like Republican or Democrat. You know, I think Trump is definitely a Democrat, but he probably won't be accepted. But he's a businessman as well, and they were talking about tax cuts, for the very wealthy, but that number, dude, looks like Jack Nicholson. I get it, something different every time. But tax cuts, are important if they're providing for American jobs. I'm not a fan of giving tax cuts to CEOs that are producing in China, just to be honest. Um, I just lost my brush. Oh, here it is. I'm blind, that's all. So if they produce in the US, I'm a big fan. This is how it lathers. The smell off the puck is like pretty strong. I'd say it's a strong scent strength. And it really, with this company, the protection is the best I found out of pretty much all the shave soaps. I like Southern Witchcrafts. I like Noble Otter. But this one, I don't know. I've fallen in love with this Morning. It smells like Beau de Jour, so it's good for the summer. Here's what it looks like. Oops, it's upside down, but it's called Mimic. It's their newest one. I actually bought it from the site Declaration Grooming, but they do have off of Pastures Pharmacy. They do have some Declaration Grooming, but I wanted this one, and it's their newest release. And shit, it's good. And I know in the wet shaving YouTube community, they all use double edge razors. And I know some new people are in here today. I've used double edge razors my entire life. And the only reason I started watching wet shaving is because I couldn't use the double edge razor anymore. I had an open heart surgery where I have a mechanical aortic valve inside me. So my blood doesn't coagulate like yours does. So I have to be very careful. And they told me the day after surgery, you're going to have to use an electric razor. And I was like, no way. I can't use an electric razor. So I compromised and I don't know why it's so disrespected. You know, it's weird that, you know, people look down on in the community for people that use like a disposable razor. Like it's, the thing is, these guys are like, okay, we're going to save money. We're going to save money. And then they spend even more money on all these expensive razors. And so the Schick Quattro Titanium is a pretty, I'm getting it all over my shirt because I have to lean my head. I'm not getting the angle I want today because I put the camera in the wrong spot. So these guys end up spending more money. You know, and the only reason I use a double edge razor is because I was saving money. You know? But now I'm using a disposable. And honestly, it's easier because you don't cut yourself. You don't have to worry about ever cutting yourself. So I like the disposable. Is it dangerous to shave with a straight edge razor? Hell yeah. I've never used them. It's like it's a show off thing. That's all it is. I did it for financial reasons. How you doing? Six is here. Eric, how you doing? AM, you look like a snowman. Yeah, that's what you look like when you shave. And this stuff is premium in every department. Post shave feel. You saw the lather, the way it lathered up. The protection it provides is incredible. So it's like an A plus in every category. It was all planned. That debate was dumb last night. They put Biden out there for purposes as a way to get Biden to step down. Like, you know, I like it's like usually with these debates, it's like every 2 minutes they're interrupting with, oh, we have to fact check this. And the thing is, all these fact checks have been proven false, right? So it's like, I don't, it's just like an argument and it's just like noise. All these fact checkers provide is a bunch of noise and confusion. And you see when you cut the noise out and the audience out, everything becomes a lot easier to understand. Yeah, they did a good job last night. Everything was pretty much easy to understand. It was, you know, the whole thing with find people on both sides. You know, Trump never really gets into that, but he goes, it's already been debunked on Snopes, you know, but he keeps repeating it, and the suckers and the losers, and it's like, you know, and if you think the economy's great, you think the economy's great. But when they put sanctions on Russia, that caused the prices to go up with gas. That's what really. And then I'm not going to say who did it. The the pipeline that came out of Russia blew up all of a sudden undersea. A big, thick pipeline, hundreds of feet under the ocean. Come on, sabotage, man. So you know, it's kind of disgusting. They don't care about us, and you know, like my sister said, everybody asks, like, who's really running the country? You know, so why are you shaving? I don't know. Why am I shaving? Do you shave? Do you shave? I mean, they told me I can't have any vegetables, but I still eat vegetables. They told me I couldn't do a lot of things. If you're on warfarin, you're supposed to only eat junk food because it doesn't have any vitamin K. You know, I ate 2 salads today. I like salads. You know those salads from Publix where it's like in a bag and it comes with dressing? I don't know if you have Publix. Publix is a Florida store. Oh, you want to? All right. Nice, Eric, that you weren't a Ventus. Yeah, it's tough, man. I think they have some new sort of valve now where you don't have to take warfarin. Oh God, I cut myself twice because it's like I feel a little stiff today in front of in front of the mirror. I just don't feel flexible today. So you know, and also the razor's not as sharp. I like using a real sharp razor. I do better with a very sharp razor. You see that? That's the problem. When I get a dull razor, I cut myself. When I use a sharp razor, I don't cut myself. When I use a dull razor, I cut myself. So today I cut myself. It's just it was the fourth shave. I gotta change out the blade. You guys could probably get away with 10 shaves, but with me, I have my alum block out here. I didn't shave. I didn't cut myself there, but some aluminum. I had to shave. You have to shave. Why? I don't know. I did not feel like streaming at all. But I'm like, you know, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's shave. You know, like whiskey. I was talking to Whiskey Reaper. He says, we have a cash wise up here. Buy 5 fresh cut meats for $25. I can buy 10 pounds of red meat chicken for $2.50 a pound. Very nice. Okay, so this is bay gum. Smells like bay rum with juicy fruit. Ooh, it's got a little alcohol. Little burn. Oh, it smells like juicy fruit gum with bay rum. It really does. The menthol. You could choose it with or without menthol. I chose with the menthol, but I cut myself today because I left the blade in for 4 shaves. So let me show you the shaver. If you ever want to buy it, it comes with like a real nice handle with 2 razors. I have 4 razors here, and you just press the button and get the new one out. So I have a new razor. I can throw the other one away. But that's the issue. I always cut myself when I try to make a razor last. You know. So yeah, I definitely feel the burn today. I know. I noticed feeling. I wasn't feeling it today. The shave. I should put an ice cube on it. I feel tight. I feel. I get like that sometimes. When I was in Chicago, I felt tight like that. But the reason I was feeling tight is because I had COVID. I didn't even realize it. Last time when I went up to visit George and Joey, I had COVID. I went bowling and like I was like so rigid and everything hurt. But I think I'm a good bowler. I think it was just then I couldn't bend down. I like to bowl again and see, like right now I feel stiff, but a lot of times I don't feel stiff. I cut myself a lot. Look at that. That was a bad shave. I just maybe because the razors. I think you know what it is because the camera's higher, and I had to look up. Maybe if I look down, I think it's better if I look down. Horrible shave. Horrible. Really bad. So what are you guys doing tonight? I have this egg-shaped thing that you freeze and can use on your face. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it off with some Jones Beach just to freshen up. I like this one. It smells like the beach. It really smells like the beach, like real nice. A lot of people aren't fans of Jones Beach or not Jones Beach, but this company in general. I like this one. I would agree. A lot of them don't smell that nice. I like the one they have. 2 Aventus clones. I think it's called Bond. I don't know. There's 2 Aventus clones they have, and one is like kind of more fresh, and I like that one. But there's 2 of them, and I don't like the other one. I like the lighter one. You know what I'm talking about? Bond number 9. I forgot, man. Woo! You want to know what the temperature is? Whew. 82 degrees. It's hot in here, man. Can't get a break in Miami, man. You can't get a break. I gotta figure out what to do to stop the bleeding. Now, if I wasn't taking warfarin, I wouldn't have got a cut. You know, because I never really cut myself, even with the double edge razor. Well, once in a while, but with this, the blood just spurts out. Are you voting Trump? Hell yeah, man. I love Trump. What do you think of the debates last night? I thought CNN did a good job. Stick said he thinks they did a good job without all that noise and the fact checkers and this and that. It was actually a very peaceful, civil debate. I felt like it was more fair that way. The fact is, like, I hate when they put these fact checkers in there, and they were saying 52 intelligent agents said that the Biden laptop, Hunter Biden's laptop, was Russian disinformation. It's like all this is just you're providing fact checks that are false. And it's just like it's just going back and forth with a bunch of nonsense. And this time it didn't go back and forth with a bunch of nonsense. You know, it was kind of peaceful, and that's the way it should be. But with all these fact checkers, the thing is, it takes a while. Um, we uh, COVID-19. I can't even say that. Came out of China, and they're, oh, you're racist. But now we found out it came out of Wuhan lab, and I think Jon Stewart kind of exposed that. He kind of was really. I mean, a lot of these conspiracies end up being true. So it's all like these fact checkers are a bunch of noise. 52 agents all agree that Neil streams are the best. Oh yeah, make sure you hit the like. It's hot, man. I don't know. I cut myself. I didn't cut here too well. I should have lathered, I think, a little better. It was a horrible shave. I just feel tense. That's why. Checkers were on the debate screen. I heard that there was a 2-minute delay from the actual live versus what aired. Yeah. Oh man, what a horrible shave. I think it's because the camera was too high. I have to make it lower. What a horrible shave. Ugh. And that's one of my favorite soaps. It just was horrible. Well, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. So what are you all gonna do tonight? You gonna watch any more fragrance streams or anything like that? I moderate Christian's streams. Best Brands Perfume. I'm his only moderator. So I don't know if he's streaming tonight. I don't think so. He's probably out with his girlfriend, wife, right? So if you're he has so many fragrances, man, and he's tried everything. Like seriously, Christian Ho has tried everything. I'll mention something to him, and he'll go, "Oh yeah, man, let me send that to you." Like, what? The Azaro Summer 2013 was something like I wanted for so long, and he had it. He goes, "I'll send it to you, man." I'm like, damn, man, you're awesome. Joey's channel is kind of dead this week. One short stream Tuesday and a karaoke stream. Man, the thing is, toxic. The word toxic can be interchanged with the word hate because it's all about hate. It's not. It's just a hate stream. It's just let's talk trash about people, and it's so lowbrow. And I know people don't think so, and they'll make excuses, but it is. It's to put people down. It's to get people in arguments, and it's good that like there's people that are on one side and there are people that are on the other side, and most of the people on the one side, I guess, who defend me are the people who don't go on the streams. And Sticks has been going on lately. I saw Kitchi K in the chat last night. She should apologize to you if she wants to be in the chat here. I don't, dude. Honestly, I don't really care. I think, like Reaper says, she needs a home, but like you have to expect that if you're going to go on Joey's stream, eventually you're going to be the target, and it's just it's not something I need at 59 years old, And then all the people hate you and like, oh, you don't hate cuddles? Oh, we don't like you. Rocket stood up and then somebody used a picture of him as their avatar. It's kind of childish, man. It's sort of, you know, like talking about racism and everybody's racist is low intellect. It's low intellect. It really, all it does is cause division. And I talk about it here because it's just like I want to make sure people know it's low intellect. Like I watch streams, I watch Chaotic Truth, I watch the lead attorney. You ever watch the lead attorney? He has very good streams. He's the top three most grossing YouTuber on YouTube. He gets $100 super chats like crazy. And there's a couple other ones I watch, but the lead attorney, Tim Cast, Tim Pool. I watch Tim Pool. I think he has a nice little setup there, Tim Pool, and he makes massive amounts of super chats, this and that. But when you're talking, and that's why the thing is, I'm talking about cologne and shaving. It's not controversial, right? People aren't going to super chat you. It has to be sort of controversial. Like you're putting yourself out there, and you're putting a target on your back, like Tim Pool does. He puts a target on his back, and so people know that he's putting a target on his back, so they're super chatting him. But when Dan did it, it was like, come on, man, it doesn't work like that, Tim Pool wears winter hats in the summer. He's not irrelevant. He's bald, yeah. But I'm saying, like, when Dan he tried to incorporate it into fragrance. Come on, I'm surprised Whiskey Reaper gets super chats, to be honest. But when you're just talking about colognes, there's nothing really fun. There's not any controversy with it, you know. And Joey has a good gig kind of going on. It's like, okay, it's like a battle, and he's making money off of jail. Like, I'm tired of hearing this guy. Put him in jail. Here's $10, So he has a good little thing going on. It's about 5 people that super chat. Yeah, it's you, Fernando. It's not sustainable. Yeah, but a lot of people do give Rocket. Rocket gives super chats. Eric gives. He doesn't do. He does the PayPal thing. The James guy, he used to do it. Who else did it? I think it's like the same 5 guys. Yeah, it's not sustainable. It's not. It's not profitable, really. But like these guys, like the lead attorney, he's making super chat out because the thing is, there's hundreds of messages going across the screen, and people want to be heard. So, like Chaotic Truth. Yeah, not me anymore. Yeah, it's he had a little gig going on, and but it's sort of you're making money off of toxic behavior. Toxic behavior, talking trash about other people. That's all it is. I don't have PayPal. I have PayPal. So I just don't feel it's a nice way. But people give it, and they're showing off, and like, oh, I could put that person in jail, and he has a little song going on. It's a nice little gig to make some money. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate the player, but you notice it's always on a toxic night, So he's profiting off of you know hating people. I wouldn't say hating people, but it's all about shaming people. It's a matter of shaming people, and it's George doesn't understand. George doesn't understand why people are upset with him. But I think they're upset with him not so much because of Ross. It's just because it's like he's supporting somebody that's promoting toxicity. I mean, it's right there in the name, toxicity. You know, so that's why I think he gets a lot of hate. Just my 2 cents. You know, and I don't think that should be monetized, but it's not my stream, and people like it. They like to talk trash. But like, why would I go there so I could be the target? And I'm not making money. I'm just the target that he's gonna make money off of. Like he thinks I'm gonna benefit from being on that stream. I'm not gonna benefit. He's gonna benefit, because people can't stand me. Yeah, you like Julian. I like the guy Joey too. I like Joey too. I don't know if he likes me. I don't really care. But I think he he has remorse about the things he's done in the past, and he wants to be a better man. You know, but there's other people who will never admit they've done anything wrong. They've never sinned. They just talk about other people. So I respect that this guy Joey too actually feels remorse. He's known he's done maybe some not nice things in the past, but he feels remorse and he wants to change and he wants to be a better man. Like I want to be a better man. But I think that's what it's all about is showing remorse, moving on, and being a better man. You know, admitting to things you've done wrong, and being better. You can't learn from blame shifting. You can only learn from taking responsibility and being a better man. I mean, that's just my belief. And so I have respect for Joey too. I don't know if he likes me. Like I said, I don't care. But he's, I don't know what mistakes he's made, and I don't care. But it seems like he wants to be a better man. He shows remorse. It's all about being a better man and learning in life. You learn in life lessons. So that's all. I enjoyed my shave. I hope everybody else has a great weekend. I'm going to make this a short stream. My blood dried up, which is good. And thank you for joining AM, Eric. Who else was here? Sticks. Shout out to Sticks. Um, good night. Good night, Eric. Take care. Have a good night. Bye bye.